Hi, my name is Richard Bromwell. I'm here today with Matthew Whitney at Charterhouse, and Matthew runs our classic and vintage motorcycle and car auctions. And today we're going to have a bit of a walk and a talk about how many cars you've got in this auction?
We've got 70 cars in this auction.
70 cars. That's like a car park, isn't it?
It looks like a car park.
And it seems to me you've got some of the good, some of the bad, and a bit of the ugly as well.
Ugly, yeah.
But this is bright and shiny. So tell me about this bad boy
This
here.
is a camper van, as you can all see, which is and it's a Westphalian conversion, which is a very popular conversion, and camper vans are always extremely popular.
Have you ever been in a camper van?
No.
Right, okay. Hands up if you've ever been in a camper van. Yeah, I did, because I walked into this one yesterday. Now this is pretty much mint, and that's because it's
Coming from California, dry state car, it's been restored in California as well. So,
And what's it worth?
It's roughly around 18,000.
15 to 18,000 pounds, fantastic. Okay, but one thing which I do know a lot about these little minis, because you know we've all been in minis. Everyone's had a mini at some point. And tell me about this little one here.
The Mini that Rich is just referring to is a Series 3 Mini Cooper S with a 1275 engine in it.
So how many of those were made? Because that's quite a rare car, isn't
About
it?
1,500.
About 1,500, okay.
1,500. Last day anyway for a very short period. That one was a ex-police car as well, which gives a little bit more history.
No flashy blue light. No flashy blue.
No blue.
And this one's from a local deceased estate, I believe.
It is
A
indeed.
Somerset deceased estate, a well-known Yeovil Car Club member,
Absolutely,
etc.
yep.
And the value on this one?
Again, that should hopefully should do about £10,000.
About
It needs a bit of work. But
About £10,000 and needing work. It just goes to show how much the market has changed. The market's certainly very, very strong.
Absolutely.
But still on little cars, tell me about this. I know you're a fan of Austin 7s
fan of Austin
because
7s,
Matthew has a little racing Austin 7 himself,
I do. This is
which
a-
is currently working or not working?
Not working.
Currently not working. So we're going to move on from the not working. So tell me about this one.
This is a 1928 Chummy. Again, very popular in the VSEC, and they do lots of sort of hill climbing. You also take it to do trialling with it.
Now this is a sweet little thing. I reckon this will go in the back of the van. And this has been in a museum,
So
hasn't
it
it?
was in the Sharp collection for nearly 50 years.
Okay. So where's the Sharp collection?
So that's in Essex.
Sharp collection in Essex. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that lovely little suite, been restored again. Engine just recently been rebuilt, and that's again should do sort of 15 to
15,000 pounds. Okay. Once a popular little common sight and race. But over here we've got a really lovely big cat. So you've got the Jag XJS here, big and red. And over here we've got the lovely E-Type.
There we go.
That's it. Come on over here.
Trying.
You're trying. You're doing really well.
Trying.
You're short, aren't you? Okay. So this E-Type then has been.
Again restored. It's a 1968. What they describe as Series 1.5. It's again it was only made for a very short period. So Series 1 already have covered headlights, and the indicators are here. This Series 1.5 open headlights, but still with a small bonnet opening, raised indicators. So it's, again, it was only made for a very short period.
Now-
About 15 months again.
Now this one has come from North Wales.
North Wales, yeah, right on the
Because
coast.
you travel, you
I,
spend your life
yeah, in the car.
driving around the countryside, looking and advising on these.
I do.
And now the client has had this as a project, is that right?
Correct. It's just recently finished the restoration. So it's been resprayed, interior, engine, everything's been done.
Yeah.
So it's ready to rock and roll. And again, should do somewhere around 75,000.
About 65 to 75,000. Yeah, it's a bit above my pay grade. There's something which I remember in my youth is one of these Rovers over here.
Again, rare car again. This again is twin plenum.
So tell me, what is this then, Matthew?
It's a Rover Vitesse twin plenum.
So this is the SDI.
SDI, yeah.
Yeah.
They made them to homologate for racing. They were supposed to make 500, but they didn't quite get there. They made about 189, 990.
Now I seem to recall most of these have been banger racing. They've dissolved, they've rusted. This one is not though, is
No,
it?
it's 40,000 miles. It's basically a one-owner car. This is a company car, then it went into his own personal ownership in 1991. It was then stored for 10 years and it's been
And
recommissioned.
what's the estimate of this? Is this sort of 4 to 5,000?
Yeah, it's a little bit less than that. But and huge,
4 to 5,000, yeah,
huge,
okay.
Huge interest in that car.
Huge interest.
Yeah.
And it's going to do very well, isn't it?
Aye.
A lot of interest. You can bid live on our auctions via our website. and I think it's going to have a lot of telephone lines booked on this already.
There's a lot of people be here for it as well.
Okay.
I've probably taken 60 phone calls.
60 phone calls on there. Maybe last up, now, not the most exciting of cars, the Chrysler Talbot Horizon 1.3 GL.
Yeah, that means you've got a radio.
That means you've got a radio. And what is unusual about this? What's unusual about this, Matthew?
Well, as you say, it's very unusual. It's, again, come from a deceased estate.
Bristol, I think,
Bristol,
isn't it? Yeah.
Found it behind an entombed in wine, boxes of wine, or we went to do another valuation with, and it's only done 318 miles from you. Never been registered in it.
Matthew and I both spend a life out and about visiting clients. We do 318 miles a day. This has done 318 miles since 1983.
Yep.
So fantastic. Okay. Well, it's a bit of a whistle-stop tour around with Matthew and our classic car auction. As I say, you've got
70 cars.
70 cars in the sale, and this is coming up on Sunday the
19th.
Sunday the 19th of June. Your next classic car auction is when?
17th of July at Sherborne Castle. So if you've got anything for that, I'd love to hear from you.
Okay, so you can either give us a buzz on 01935 812277, or you can ping Matthew an email, which is
mw@charterhouse-auction.com.
okay. Alternatively, have a look at the website. You can follow the auction live as it's going through on www.charterhouse-auction.com. And thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you.